somebody that was literally Republican until like 7 years ago, and I have the pictures to prove when a woman gets away from that environment and like starts expressing herself in a way that she is comfortable with. Like, you aren't allowed to be original or individuals in this thing. And I was trying to dissect that on this walk. Like, why is it? Because there's comfort in like all looking the same, at least in this environment that I was in. Like, it was important that all the women look the same. And I'm like, why is that? It's almost giving Mormon. What's that one show? Like, that show, you know, if you know, you know. But that it's comfortable to where it's like, okay, if my husband cheats, he's gonna cheat with somebody just like me. I don't know, it's almost like this weird reassurance thing maybe. But anyway, I digress. I also got told in, I think it was 6th or 7th grade, I was in this singing group, and the pastor called the like one lady that was his daughter aside and told her to tell me that I needed to wipe off the lip gloss because it was making him stare at my lips. The amount of men that came at me when I was still a child is insane. But the crazy thing is that I feel like I did not look like a child because of the way that I dressed and the way that they taught us to do our hair and makeup. And it is very similar to a lot of the corn. Children of the corn, truly, a whole new meaning. If you want to hear more about my story, let me know. But oh my God, don't even get me started. I think also there's crippling porn addiction in these environments that no one talks about because of the fact that everything is so like normal stuff that a normal person would be into is like bad in these environments. It's viewed as bad, it's viewed as corrupt, it's viewed as sick, and so they hide it. And then it's like this weird oozing of like all of their fantasies, both men and women. It's misplaced in a lot of ways because of this. And I could go into the details of that and like how it misplaced and showed up in my life, my relationships, you know, etc., and how I've observed it. But there's a lot of misplacement there as well that only feeds to this trad wife, docile complex. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the books, the literature, like Dating with a Purpose, if you know, you know, where they literally teach women to make femininity and like being docile look effortless. But then on top of that, like when you are in a relationship where you have roles, what happens when people refuse or don't perform in the way that they're assigned to perform? That's a question I know answers to because I've dissected in therapy and like have to like remind myself of that there's no rules, there's no roles, there's no etc. But for a lot of people that are in these environments, very rigid rules, very rigid roles. And what happens when the people refuse to tap dance? Lots to say on this topic, as you can imagine, again, as a certified vet. But let me know if you guys have any questions. You're spot on. Take care of yourselves. Go to therapy, please. And have a good day.